following podcast is being brought to you by the Defy Life Podcast Network.
Maybe we can still heal you. Why? So you can just lock me up? No. Just bury me in the ocean with my ancestors that jumped from the ships. They knew death was better than bondage.
Oh, you think darkness is your ally? You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by it. I didn't see the light until I was already a man. By then it was nothing to me but blinding. The shadows betray you because they belong to me.
In the hell do you think you are?
Okay, it's not working out. I'm gonna need the suit back.
For how long?
Forever. Yeah, let's
No,
have it.
please.
Let's have it.
You don't understand. Please, this is all I have. I'm nothing without this suit.
If you're nothing without this suit, then you shouldn't have it, okay?
So, Oz, this week we are not only going to talk about the latest Spider-Man No Way Home trailer. Had a brain fart right there.
Yeah, it smelled too.
Drew a blank. And we are also going to talk about What If.
I heard you draw blanks all the time.
Oh, thank you. Episode 3. We won't talk about Titans, so we'll double up on that for next week. Titans.
Man, how come we're not going to talk about Titans? I was excited to talk about this episode.
Were you?
No.
Okay.
I didn't watch it.
And then we are also going to... There are a couple news tidbits that I think are interesting that I would like to talk about with Uncle Oz. I'd like to get his opinion.
It's Uncle Oz.
I know what your name is.
Okay.
I didn't stutter on your name. I didn't hesitate on your name.
You had some dramatic pauses. I have some news tidbits I'd like to talk to with my co-host.
I'm an actor.
Yes, you're something else.
All right, that's enough for you. So Oz, let's actually start with the Spider-Man Far From Home trailer. This will lead into some news tidbits I have later, but let's start from there. What did you think of the trailer?
It was very good. I didn't get a chance to see all of the trailer, but let me ask you this: do you think? What do you think about all the heat in the world is given for since apparently Tobey Maguire was not in the trailer? So people are all upset that he's not going to be in the movie.
Wait a minute.
So you think he's going to be in the movie?
Not only do I
Yes, go ahead.
Well, not only do I think he's going to be in the movie, we got his villain. Like we have his Dr. Octopus clearly showing his face. It looks like we're getting his Green Goblin by the bomb that shows up on the bridge. So to me, it seems like this is clearly setting up a multiverse type deal. Absolutely. Where Toby and Andrew are going to show up. Like, I fully expect a Sinister Six of some sort, and that's why the 3 Spider-Men have to come. That's why it's going to take 3 of them to take out those 6.
So it's going to be kind of like a little play on the animated Spider-Verse.
That's how it seems to me.
Wouldn't it be cool if they did a little Miles Morales?
That's asking a lot.
I know, but then on that level there, do you think we're going to see a Daredevil?
Yes.
Little Charlie Cooper.
Who? Charlie Cox?
Charlie Cooper Cox.
Charlie Cox? Yeah.
Who the hell is Charlie Cooper, dude?
I don't know who Charlie Cooper is.
Dang, that's like saying, oh, we're going to see a little Jason Samoa. I'm like, good God, dude. Are we going to see a little Brandon Affleck?
Charlie Cooper.
What is that? That was terrible. That was a brain fart. That one definitely smelled.
You should. That's the one you should have just went blank on.
Well, yeah. Are we going to see a little? You know that dude,
Charlie Cooper. No, it's fine. But yeah, I do fully expect. I mean, with this that movie, Doctor Strange coming out after that, I think those are opportunities to, and you have more liberty and freedom just to do things that you wouldn't normally be able to get away with and do in other movies. So why not? Like, I think they should go balls to the wall. I think you should try. I don't think they did, but I think you should try to get Kirsten Dunst in there somehow. Like, I think you should have tried to get a cameo from her. I think you should have tried to get a cameo from Emma Stone as Gwen Stacy. You know what I mean? Like, just go balls to the wall with this universe and just let it explode. I mean, why not? And then when you get to the Doctor Strange movie, and that'll go into one of the news tidbits. I mean, just throw Easter eggs in there from everywhere. Just go balls to the wall.
Balls to the wall.
It's gonna be my line for this.
I hope not.
For this multiverse. I mean, why not? Why have a multiverse if you're not just gonna do crazy things?
Why not just say go crazy instead of balls to the wall? Because I never really understood that connotation. What does that mean? Balls to the wall.
Have you ever thrown your balls to the wall?
No, because that does not seem like an enjoyable thing. Like,
so you've never played wall ball?
No.
Really? You never played wall ball?
Does wall ball involve you throwing your balls to the wall?
Not your literal balls, but
look like a ball,
like the game wall ball.
Like a savant, bouncy ball kind of thing.
Savant.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, balls to the wall. I got you.
Yeah. So, but
see, that's not crazy. That can be just normal. What I don't know. I just never understood where that term came from.
Oh, okay. Well, but clearly you know what I'm talking about.
Bonkers.
You just don't like the term.
Yeah, because I just
okay.
I don't like the thought
here's
of anybody
couple things.
balls to the wall.
Couple things. That's fine. You don't have to like it. Second thing, it's my term.
Oh, yes, you're very true.
Copyright.
Copyright. Now, first I thought you said coffee fight. I was like,
trademark.
That could be the trade. That person down, I was like, yeah, man, I can't wait to hear that dude. Trademarks. Oh, he's awesome.
Yeah. All right. So. So I think I fully expect all three Spider-Men to show up. I expect a Sinister Six, and there are even a few people saying that Doctor Strange is the villain, and that is Mephisto.
Ooh,
but everybody says Mephisto's been in everything since WandaVision, so who knows?
Well, it's about that time. I always thought that the actor who played Loki would make a good Mephisto too.
Well, that's because Tom's just a great actor.
He's a very great actor. He's super good.
When you're great at what you do, there's just a lot of different ways that you can go about things.
Yeah, like you.
Yeah, I am great at it. No.
Took you by surprise, didn't it?
Yeah,
I know it did.
You know what? Only because I don't really like that, and I don't like being taken by surprise. You get a Morgan Freeman.
Shoot this motherfucker!
So there's that. I think that's a good place to. What are you drinking right now?
I made some coffee. That's pretty delicious. I actually did a good job today. But I'm drinking it out of a Take an E for Marvel vs. DC cup. Best cup of coffee ever had.
Where can they find these Take an E cups?
Oh, you can go anywhere you can go to our website. Ask for our, we don't have a website. Actually, you can just email us. Hit us on our Twitter or email us and say, yo, man, I need some cups. I need some shirts. And then I'm a press regular Scott to get us a website. You can always go to defylife.com. That has access to, if you go to our link, that has access to our stuff too.
No doubt.
You liked that, didn't you?
No, I didn't like it at all.
Yeah, you did.
But look,
yeah, you did.
Before we get too drunk off the coffee, because we know what you spiked it with, let's set the table. This is Take a Knee from Marvel vs. DC. I am your host, regular Scott. I am here with my co-host, the comic connoisseur, the mighty Ozzy Killmonger. Oz, what's going on?
What is up, my comic comrades?
You can find us on Twitter at Knee4 Marvel vs. DC. That's the number 4. You can download this podcast anywhere you get your podcasts, Apple, Spreaker, Spotify, Good Pods, all those places. Like, subscribe, leave us 5 stars. Let us know what you think. Oz, tell everyone where they can find you on Twitter.
You can find me at Ozzireal, OZZIEREAL. Kumbaya.
You can also email us at need4marvelvsdc@godefylife.com. You can leave us a voicemail, 804-518-6631. And you can also find me on Vover on Tuesdays. Tuesdays with regular thoughts, Wednesdays with the 3 count, and Fridays with the Titans after show.
Not even plug, not even a shameless plug. It's just a shameful plug.
It's just plugging it right with the Twitter and stuff.
This dude. Next week when you say you can find me, I'm like, you can find him at 124 507, and I'm gonna give out your address so we can really find you, dude. Because you want all these people to find you on all these websites. So I got you. I got you, dude.
Actually, it's the same. It's actually the same website. The Vover Pop has 2 of the shows, and the Vover Sports.
Okay, yeah, you can find him in Richmond, Virginia.
Hey, you can. Two up, 2 down. 2 up, 2 down. 2 up, 2 down.
2 up, 2 down. His personal cell phone number.
Oh wow!
Yes.
Let's not do that.
Because if you want to find if you really want people to find you, I'm going to help facilitate these dreams. This dude, man, bro, for real.
Yeah, no doubt.
You can find me at this is what his work schedule is.
Hey, so and also, if since we're not talking about Titans,
here we go.
Since we're not talking about
news tidbits,
Titans this week, we could you can find out what I thought about Titans on my latest Titans after show.
Yeah. Give him some support because he needs it, man. You can find him at his license plate number is
at Reg
you
Scott.
can find him here
at Reg Scott.
Hey, at 3:30 p.m. Monday through Friday, you can find him. Yeah, I'm trying to help you, bro. Let me help you.
All right, Oz, you want to get into the news tidbits? The news tidbits, or do you want to get into Phil's question?
We started with the tidbits. We should do the news tidbits, dude.
All right, let's.
Wait, you about to do like a MC battle? What you give me this microphone. This dude took his snowball and untripoded so that he can hold it. So he can hold the line. This guy's like, yo, give me this. I got some beats.
Hey, look. So, couple things.
This dude is side cocking it like it's a Glock. This dude he's like, yo, man, I hold my mic like a Glock.
Couple things.
I'm just feeling good.
Couple.
This dude right here.
Couple things.
Yo, watch this snowball.
I wanted to move around, and I need to look up a couple things.
Moved.
So
you've stayed in that seat. The only thing you did was lick your lips and look at yourself on your iPhone to make sure you look good, and you got your mic ready. Wait, who are you battling? I don't want to battle you. You on Zoom with somebody? I mean, you shouldn't be doing that, but you got to do a podcast, dude.
Listen, I just wanted to have the mic with me so I can lean back and I don't have to lean forward into the mic. I heard some level changes that I didn't really like, so I just wanted to have the microphone with me right here. That's all.
Okay, because the way that 8-ball looks like, I thought you were definitely trying to shake it up to make a wish.
And what do you think I wish for?
Was it answer not available now?
Okay, news tidbits.
Dude, I just need to grip the mic more.
I think you do need to grip the mic more. I think it's
me too, bro. Here we go.
So a couple things. You can't do what I do.
True.
Because your mic doesn't work like mine.
Yeah, it doesn't, dude.
It's
not a snowball.
That's right. You actually are using your iPhone headphones. No.
Jay gave some good advice that I took to heart. So I invested probably about 3 months ago into this product that is called the Nano Yeti.
Hey, hold on, real quick. First news tidbit: the black.
And tell you something. The Nano Yeti has changed my podcasting game. If you guys are listening and you're having trouble with your mic or any of that stuff, I definitely want to say the Nano Yeti has been a great investment. Once again, I'm on the Nano Yeti. And
okay, couple things. First off, you're not going to get a sponsorship, so I don't know why you felt the need to say Nano Yeti 5 times.
I was just saying what a great A-plus product the Nano Yeti is. Again, for the real podcasters who want to step their game up, I again say Nano Yeti. You can find it at any of your major supermarkets. Nano Yeti. Uncle Oz, Nano Yeti.
We will accept sponsorships though from Nano Yeti, but you don't have to give Uncle Oz any because he already has one. So I'll just take the free Yeti.
Let me tell you, I will take as many Yetis as I can because it's just a superior product.
And he is talking about the water bottles, not the mics.
Now, again, if there's any of these mic folks out there that can have a better product than Nano Yeti, once again the Nano Yeti, please send us your microphones so we can test them out and prove you wrong and prove us wrong
for free.
For free.
First news tidbit. The Black Canary HBO Max movie writer, Misha Green, teases some DC characters she plans to include in the movie. Oz, do you know who these characters are?
No, but I'm excited. Misha's a threat, dude. She's awesome. She's really good. I'm excited to see what she does in the upcoming.
What do you know Misha from?
Well, she was a writer. I think she started off as a writer. Then she got a chance to direct some stuff, but and also it was a hard deal for her. Because I think it was like, if I'm getting the story right, she had to start off in TV shows and stuff. And then she got her break. But yeah, man, she's smart. I just like her. I like her stuff.
All right. Well, Oz, let's play a little game. I'd like for you to take a guess at some of the characters that she wants to include in her Black Canary movie.
Harlequin?
Well, that's not one of the ones that she listed as far as she teased some on Twitter.
Oh no, but I do want to do this one more thing just because I want to real quick. I want to give her the proper justice she deserves. So you should check out her Twitter account because she won a ton of awards for Lovecraft Country, right? But then, they didn't renew for season 2 for it, and she had a whole. If you go on her Twitter, you can see she had a whole map of the United States for Lovecraft Country that looks insane. That looks just amazing. So anyway, she's tried and done a bunch of stuff. Like I said, she had to do the TV route because she wasn't getting her proper due. But man, I'm excited, super excited. Now let's see a character. Back to her. I just want to give her props, dude. How about maybe? What about Cassandra Cain?
Cassandra Cain was not one of the characters.
All right. Well, why don't you tell me a character?
Okay, I'll list one and then you guess one. How about that?
Okay.
Green Arrow, Oliver Queen.
Oh, she wants really?
Mm-hmm. There were 6 characters. It's a lot, I think, but we'll see how she does.
Oh, but that makes sense because it's Black Canary.
Yeah.
Let's do Lady Shiva.
Lady Shiva is one.
Okay, there you go.
Now, me personally, I'd prefer if you just did Connor Hawke if you're gonna do Lady Shiva, and you let him be the number 2 fighter in the world.
We'll see. How about Tim Drake?
Tim Drake is not one, but that's a good one too. Cheetah.
Oh, okay.
Wildcat.
Oh yeah, because Wildcat, he's the world's best boxer.
2 more.
2 more?
Yeah, I gave you Cheetah and Wildcat.
I was like, who is 2 more?
2 more is a new character.
Oh, he's a caveman with a heart of gold. 2 more.
He gets 2 more lives.
Yeah, because he throws his balls to the wall.
He's got 2 more.
That's after he smashes them, he's always got 2 more.
What do you give me 2 more characters?
Female or male?
Both male.
Ooh. I don't think she would go any super powered route. So maybe no Joker in there either.
Both incredible hand-to-hand fighters.
Oh, she's trying to do Batman?
No, Batman.
Oh, the incredible hand-to-hand fighters. Huh?
But they are top-notch hand-to-hand fighters. Arguably two of the best in the DC universe.
Deathstroke.
No.
Okay.
I mean, but that is, Richard Dragon.
She is definitely going crazy. Oh, and the Bronze Tiger.
And Bronze Tiger.
Yeah, I mean,
Yep.
she's going thug life.
Is she like?
Richard Dragon is like a Johnny Cage is a direct ripoff of Richard Dragon.
I wonder if she's going to kind of incorporate one of my favorite Lady Shiva, Green Arrow arcs and just kind of throw Dinah Lance in there, and that's the Legend of the Monkey Fist.
Well, she could do that
Because that has Bronze Tiger and all those people, going after Connor Hawke because he defeats, the whoever the Monkey Fist was at the time, and then Lady Shiva's like, oh, well, let me go see what this is. So I wonder if they do that with Dinah Lance.
It feels very tournament-y.
Yes.
So.
Yeah. Which is kind of the new thing since we're about to get that in Shang-Chi and the 10 Rings and all that.
When does that
too.
come out again?
Sometime in September. Very excited about that, by the way.
Good Lord, dude.
I'm sorry?
Ooh, yeah, they're going to try and play you again and do that $30 thing for Disney Plus.
Oh, I'm going to the theater on that. That's opening night theater type stuff for me.
Well, we'll see if I got how the world is by that time.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah, maybe.
I'm excited.
Okay, it has been reported and confirmed that Dominique Thorne's Riri Williams will make her debut in Ryan Coogler's Black Panther Wakanda Forever movie. How do you feel about Riri Williams making her MCU debut? Ironheart.
Oof. She's just supposed to be super smart. Is that her thing?
She's pretty much Tony Stark, except a black girl. That's not fair.
Is she alcoholic?
No, yeah, that's not fair.
Is she a manalizer?
She's. Let me rephrase that because that's not fair. Let me rephrase that. She is intellectually.
She's a futurist. Tony Stark is a futurist.
Yeah, and she's intellectually on that level of a Tony Stark.
Does she like to drink?
I don't know if she's a child.
Okay.
I don't know if Riri likes to drink.
So she.
That's why I rephrased it for intellectually.
Which I don't have a problem with, but so like
she likes to drink.
Well, I mean, like Ironheart. I'm like iron liver. her nemesis is iron liver. Come on, man. I'm just like, and then.
Hey, so real quick, while we're on it, let's say she does like to drink. What is she drinking?
Man,
what is Riri Williams drinking?
Man,
what is Ironheart drinking in the suit?
I feel like she feels like she is on some.
Does she have to pass a breathalyzer to turn the suit on?
Well,
like if she gets too drunk, does it turn off?
It's powered by vodka, though. She's a cosmetini.
Hey, did they ever do that to Tony Stark? Like when he was going through his alcoholic stage, did like Pepper ever put like something like a breathalyzer on it where he had to blow a certain amount to just start it, and if he got too drunk, it would just turn off on him?
I just want to say that the 80s were crazy because
and if they didn't, why not? Because that would have been a great idea.
Well, they had this dude fighting villains and stuff. And he was drunk.
Wasn't that why him and Rhodey got into their big thing and Rhodey took over?
Oh yeah, Rhodey was like, "You can't even stand up." He's like, "I don't need to stand up. I'm in a suit, sucker."
Well, then Rhodey went crazy too.
Well, because the suit wasn't built to his apparent algorithms, which were just their way of saying a black man's brain.
Of course, the black man can't just take over and be the lead.
Sorry, buddy.
Always got to be some type of issue.
But
he got it. Of course, he had to fall into the crazy black man.
Well, I know, but see, so then there's this thing about back to Ironheart again. So man, like just giving her that name, Ironheart. I'm like, her best friend is Iron Lung. I'm like, so silly.
So long story short, you're not a fan of this move of putting Riri in this Black Panther Wakanda Forever sequel. To introduce her, I guess.
Is that an easy way of getting your other girl out because she talked too much shit on Twitter?
You talking about Shuri?
Yeah.
Because I would,
it's an easy replacement to get Shuri out because she.
Man, I wouldn't have mind Shuri kind of taking over the Iron Man mantle, and
I wanted his girlfriend to take over.
Pepper Potts.
No, not Pepper. I don't know if Pepper was ever.
Who's his girlfriend?
T'Challa.
Oh, you're talking about T'Challa's girlfriend. Oh, you're talking about Black Panther.
T'Challa.
I'm talking about Ironheart.
Right. I said that. Oh, take over Iron. No.
Yeah, because I think she would have been. I mean, I get people want Riri, but I think Shuri would have been perfect. People want her for Black Panther. I don't want her for Black Panther.
No, I don't either. I think they chose the wrong one. They should have got a little bit more athletic one. Who?
I mean, she's fine.
Didn't have those kind of views, but anyway.
Well, that's her. It's fine.
And everybody has like assholes and snowballs.
Everybody got their own opinion.
Right.
I'm still rooting, even though it's not going to happen. I'm still rooting for M'Baku to take on the Black Panther role.
No, I want my dude to get it, and I want my storyline to get it so I can sue them.
So I can sue them.
Check episode 89.
Hey, here's the problem, though. You have no idea what episode you first said that on.
Oh, I will just go back and I'm like, look at that. Look at him. plot. Yeah. I'm excited, dude. That's what I want.
Yeah. Real
Bury
quick.
my bones.
That's enough. Last.
Well, what?
No, that's fine. It's fine.
Hey, come on.
2 more news tidbits.
No.
Maybe 3.
Good.
Warner Brothers has approached Scarlett Johansson and is talking to her about a future in the DC universe. Oz, if this is true, who would you like to see Scarlett Johansson take on in the DC universe?
She's not going to be Supergirl, so I don't want to see that. But I feel like she could be. Damn, she's like, I'm tired of wearing these tight ass suits. I was thinking of Barbara Gordon for a little bit, but she's a little too older for Barbara Gordon, so I'll have to see her as. Oh, what about Maxima?
Well, she could do Maxima, but with the Barbara Gordon thing, she could absolutely do Barbara Gordon if you decide to do a Batman Beyond.
If you did Barbara Gordon as her as commissioner,
yeah,
like, they're doing a good thing. I think it's Future State where they have Dick Grayson. No, you know what? That's not even true. I want to give a proper shout out to Batman and Catwoman, that series, because it's set in the future. Bruce Wayne has died of cancer, and Dick Grayson is the commissioner, and he looks dope, dude. He's got his trench coat on, and it's centered around the story. You know what, dude? Are you reading that series?
I'm not.
Let me sidetrack for a second. You need to be reading that because that's all up your alley. You love the Phantom. What's it, the Mask of the Fantasia?
Yeah, Mask of the Phantasm.
You love that one.
Yeah, it's probably one of the greatest, if not best, Batman stories.
This whole
ever.
Batman and Catwoman series is based around that, and Leslie and them, and the Joker. And I'm gonna have to do some spoiler alerts real quick.
Oh, okay, but, let me play.
Okay.
Play the spoiler alert. I haven't played the spoiler alert in a little bit.
I got to just take it real serious, dude.
Play it one more time.
Because so Batman, it alludes to what Tom King had been written earlier. So Batman passes away. This is like of cancer. He's died and left Catwoman, and he gave her instructions like saying, "Hey, explicitly, don't go after the Joker when I die. You got to be a better person than that." And Catwoman's always like, "Of course, I love you, Bruce," but she's always had a different game, dude. Because like, what people don't know is like, and they show it in the comic. Man, she used to hang out with the Joker on some weird stuff, dude. Like, it was very alluded to where, they had a relationship, but you can see it's just her, like, trying to, like, keep this crazy dude away. And you just love it. It's such a good story. But anyway, yo, man, just read that series. It's full of just amazingness. And I just love the fact that Dick Grayson's like, I gave up the suit and I'm going to be a police officer now. Why does everybody give up the suit and become an officer, a cop? Tell me that.
So, my whole line of thinking with that, because it does kind of happen a lot. My line of thinking with that is, they're like, I got to stay in the line of duty, but I want to do it out in the open and do it different. I guess do it by the book. So, and honestly, like, Dick Grayson would be a good cop. The next like him being a cop fits really seamless.
Well, I feel that Batman's whole Schism should be about his Batman Inc. thing. So Barbara Gordon and Dick Grayson would be awesome police officers in that role, and Tim Drake. But there are others. Who
Tim Drake would be he would be a good detective.
Yeah, and actually, you know what I would see? I would see this. I would see Tim Drake giving up the costume, but becoming an actual detective, not police officer, but just like a
private eye or something.
Private eye, like on some Sherlock Holmes stuff. But let Dick become a commissioner. Let Barbara be a commissioner. Two different areas.
Bloodhaven and Gotham.
And he still has his perimeters, and then everybody else does their thing.
That'd be dope. That's
the way it should go.
That's a different take and something that we haven't seen, and would be really cool, and would evolve them. And you could even still have your vigilantes. And Dick Grayson and Barbara kind of, and then they would be mentoring and be like, hey, you need to kind of do it like this, and we can work together, but there's got to be some guidelines and some trust that has to be built. And you could absolutely do it like that. And your boy Lark could get some love. You know what I'm saying?
I have a whole new thing. Because think about this. You can have, it would be good because it put a whole new spin on police officers and when they fire their weapons. Because Batman said no guns. And so when Dick's like, You use your gun? What? Like you're right. You're absolutely right. It'd be a whole new spin.
You're absolutely right.
And you would see.
But I love that. I love that. That's $1 million idea, dude.
Let me mess your brain up a little bit more.
I love that.
When Dick Grayson is on the beat, he has his gun with him, and his taser. But like a lot of times, man, he likes to get his hands dirty and go after officers. You see him jumping over fences and stuff and using like.
Doing some of his gymnastics and some parkour.
Like he'll use a pencil or something. He'll throw a pencil at a person like bullseye and stop him. Because he still uses his skills. And imagine the freaky conversations when that bat scene goes up, and he has to call him either Batman or someone from the family. It's just it's a weird, cool dynamic, dude.
You could even there's a whole story you could create with Damian. Whether he takes on the mantle of Batman or not, you could bring in, there's no limit to what characters, you could have your Carrie Kellys, your Stephanie Browns, all of them can come back and just have I think that's a great,
and they're all older,
great idea.
And you could leave Bruce.
And you can leave Bruce, I was about to say.
Out. Leave Bruce out. You can still have Catwoman, an older Catwoman, because there's a really good scene where Selina's in the suit. And she's talking to Dick, and they're just like, another spoiler, I'm sorry, but they're going, yeah, that murder, it seems like it's, and she's just like, yeah, but no one left any clues. And Dick's like, I know. And so, and they're talking, she's in the suit, and he's just like, it's like you're going, oh, look at the Batman, Dick Gordon thing.
And then it's like, who's Dick with? Is he with Starfire? Did he have anything with Barbara? Did he have any kids with anybody? What's up with the Titans?
You love that comic. You need to read them, dude. You'd love them.
Man,
I want that series.
No, I like the comic that you described though. I think there's something there with the Bat family taking over kind of the police duties and taking over being commissioner and running things a different way. And I do think there would be a limit to the violence, just because that's how they've been trained.
Yeah, I think, man.
But then you'd have somebody like a Kate Kane who would be running a completely different shift in her own district, because she would be like, "Yo, I got to do what I got to do," or even a Jason Todd.
Well, I see Jason Todd and Kate Kane. I still feel that they are still in that vigilante tip. Actually,
I can see that.
Here's what I would think. I think Jason Todd is still going to be a vigilante. And just doing his thing kind of more underground, right? Because he's older, more Punisher-ish,
He's more calculated, and he's probably not getting his hands as dirty.
Well, and he still gets the respect that he's still part of the family, and they just know. But I see Kate Kane, if you have Dick and Barbara as commissioners, Kate, from her military background, I feel like she'd be involved in the military and the government, but still on that Batman tip.
Or she's in Secret Service.
She's
doing the Secret Service.
She's CIA, so that Batman they still have their fingers everywhere.
Yo, that's dope. That's sweet, man.
And actually, I'm gonna help you out one more time. Tim Drake, he's not a private eye. He's with the FBI. Because that's what he's supposed to be doing.
Oh man, I love it. I think I really do. Like, I genuinely think there's something there. Like that would
be so. And you can make it live action or animated.
But that's a 10-episode series right there. Like each episode would, or you could do 2 episodes focusing on each section.
Yeah, like you could say, and it turns into this. It's like the Bat Family, but it is Batman Inc. But still, dude.
I mean, that's season 1.
You have everybody. Do you
season 1 is introducing everyone, and the last episode is them all having a reason to come together, and you just see them come together, and it cuts to black.
Think
season 2.
Like, you don't necessarily have to have the powers and the weirdness, but you could, there's, and then the last couple episodes, you're like, oh shit.
And look, we've only talked about the Bat Family. We haven't even talked about what villains could be coming about, like the offspring of all this. How is Gotham? How is Bloodhaven? Like, that's a whole. Yeah, that's great. All right, but I feel like we could talk about this for 20 more minutes. We got to move on. But I really like that. That's great.
I only did that because I didn't watch Titans, so I had to fill up something.
Yeah, you needed to do something because you didn't bring anything to the table today.
Like that, though, don't you?
Nope, I didn't like it at all. Moving on. No, last news tidbit, and then we're going to move on to Phil's question. Then we're going to talk about what if, and I think that'll probably be it for the show. Last news tidbit: Doctor Strange 2 is rumored to introduce the Marvel Illuminati, comprised of, I think this is going to surprise you, Professor X, Captain Carter from What If.
Captain Carter from What If?
Mm-hmm. Baldur the Brave, Monica Rambeau, and Mordo.
They just wanted to have some diversity in that little Illuminati thing.
What do you think about that lineup? What do you think about that lineup?
Is it all like so this Illuminati is from different universe, some different alternate universes?
It seems like that's how it's going to play. And then obviously this is a rumor, so take it with a grain of salt. We like to speculate. We like to talk rumors here. So it's just a rumor.
Seems like a stretch to have Captain Carter in there.
Actually, that's the one I'm actually hoping is the one that's true. Yeah. I would love to see Peggy Carter come back.
Well, I would love to see a second episode of each What If they did, just to see.
I want to see her in live action. Like, let me get that Captain Carter in live action.
Well, the world needs that, because if she can pull off some stunts like Captain America was doing, that's dope, dude.
That would be awesome. Yeah. Getting a Professor X would be cool. I don't know much about Baldur the Brave. Monica Rambeau, she just seems very out of place here. Mordo fits.
Well, he would just probably wind up being the Sorcerer Supreme.
He would be the villain.
The universe. So what they easily do is call Mordo the Sorcerer Supreme of one universe. Monica is actually she could be Captain Universe, because at one point she was Captain Universe, to represent the powerfulness of her, And then everyone has their place. I get it. I get it.
Okay. So that's an interesting rumor. It seems like Doctor Strange, maybe they will go balls to the wall.
But then this is all still supposed to be connected with WandaVision. Yes.
Yeah. I mean that would be how the multiverse is broken.
Well, that's easy way for Monica to do.
And I'm fully expecting Kang to show up.
Yeah, Kang is dope, dude. I want to see him be the more evil dude.
I expect him to start showing up in random movies.
So the whole premise behind Kang is just that in the 31st or the 30th or 31st century, every human being has reached their potential of being so every human being born is automatically like a Captain Rogers type of dude from the movies. Kang is the Captain America. He's the Captain America of the 31st century. So he's just unstoppable in this world.
I wouldn't be surprised if he showed up in Spider-Man.
Yeah, dude. I mean, yeah.
I would. It would be because he's a variant that can be in every universe at any time. So, or he has variants in all these universes that are coming. So I'd like to see him in every single, and even if it's a quick, him just in the background of every Marvel movie. I'd love to see that. I think that'd be a great little way to just have him always around and you just don't notice it. All right, let's get to our good friend Phil's question, and then we will get ready to wrap up. 3. So I have a poll here. Which Marvel character do you hope makes a surprise appearance in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness? Your 4 choices were Wolverine, Reed Richards, Blade, and Storm. Oz, who do you think the people chose?
They wanted to see Reed Richards.
With 43% of the vote, they chose Reed Richards. Who do you think came in last?
Storm.
Storm came in last. You must have already looked at the poll.
Now, I'm going to let you answer your own question about that one. Do you think I really looked onto... It was a Twitter poll?
Yes.
Do you think I really looked at the Twitter poll?
It might have been your time of the month.
No.
Well, I didn't know.
So anyway, come on. I just killed the game. Like I just give him a prize to say that was cool, Uncle Oz. That was really cool. And stop. And why, in this age of COVID, are you licking your microphone?
Okay, a couple things. I'm not licking my microphone because that's weird, dude. I'm not licking my microphone.
Did you not put your big ass mouth all over that snowball?
I did not. Okay, the food snowball, yes, but not the microphone.
Okay, so because it's a Sunday,
right? What does that mean? I can't eat a snowball on a Sunday.
So I want to ask you again. Did you not put your mouth?
I did not.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So, a couple things.
A couple lightning bolts.
Couple. All right, let's get to Phil's question because he's heard enough of you. I definitely don't think you'll be getting a Morgan Freeman next week.
To all our faithful listeners, I am right beside this dude, and this dude literally thought it was a black chocolate snowball. I was like, "What are you doing?"
Hey, it's your boy Phil. I'm calling for the regular thought and the Ozzy Killmonger conversation. I had a thought about if you were to create an Expendables team, right, for both Marvel and DC together, give me 9 people you would put on that team, and whether or not and I want them to get along, and let's go from there. I probably should give you a Morgan Freeman, but hopefully y'all can behave, and I might give you Infinity Gauntlets on that Morgan Freeman next time. All right. We hope to hear from you soon. Peace.
Well, we can definitely rule your Morgan Freeman out because you haven't behaved.
I've been behaving. I'm doing great.
Oh, you're awful. You're like a hangry child.
A hangry child. Got you.
You know what a hangry?
You're the one licking snowballs.
I'm not licking this microphone.
This dude is bored. I'm like, why is your mouth on? I want to make sure people can hear me.
See, nobody said any of that because I didn't have my mouth on the microphone. See, now you're just making stories up.
Okay, gotcha.
First you came at me because of the way I hold my mic, and now you're making fun of me. Now you're making up stories about me licking the mic.
Okay, because you still are holding it crazy. And I did not make that story up. This dude, man. This is the
All right, Phil. So, Oz, let's get to your Expendables team. Let's start with DC.
Bloodsport.
Peacemaker.
Deathstroke.
Lady Shiva.
I'd like to put in there Green Arrow.
Dinah Lance.
It's a good one. I would put in there Cassandra Cain.
Deadshot.
That sounds good. I would throw also in there.
And I'll take Jason Todd.
In there.
I'll take Jason Todd.
I'll put Batman.
And Kate Kane.
Okay.
And I think they would get along.
No, I don't know if they get along.
No, they would get along.
No. Okay. I think that's 9, right?
Who?
That's 9, right?
That's not 9.
Okay. So then I would also.
But it's 9 total, so we can move on to the Marvel side.
That's 1 and 9. So let's go.
Marvel side.
Man, that's so weird. I feel like we've done this like deja vu for some reason. Isn't that weird?
No, I'll start with Punisher.
Okay. Let's do. I would put in this team Shang-Chi,
I will go with Kitty Pryde.
Hawkeye,
Beast.
Black Widow.
Bucky.
Elektra.
No, I don't like you. Gambit.
That's good. Let's do Kitty Pryde.
I already said her.
Oh, okay. Wolverine.
Give me Sue Storm.
Really? Why?
Because between her and Kitty Pryde, what can't I do?
Very Expendables team. Okay, I got you. They're Expendables.
I mean, literally, they're
Expendables team.
Yeah,
Okay,
they're an Expendables team.
I would do Mr. Fantastic. That's about 9.
Can I go back to my DC side? I'd like to add to my DC side. I would like to add Clayface.
No, you can't.
Well, I'm adding Clayface to my team.
Okay.
Okay.
I would like to add Taskmaster to my Marvel side.
Oh, that's good. Okay, then I will add
Superman
to my Marvel side. No, DC. To my Marvel side, I'm gonna add Forge.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna add one of the Celestials.
Then I'm gonna add the Phoenix Force.
Cool. I got Odin. The Expendables and Odin and good.
I'll just add the Illuminati. Just give me the Illuminati.
Okay.
That
sounds pretty legit. Yeah, man. I don't know where I'm gonna excel.
Actually, just give me Wanda, and I'll have Wanda just say,
no more regular Sky.
No more bad.
No more turkey legs.
No more bad guys. No more bad guys.
Oh, this dude turkey legging. Hey, hold up. That's all funny, but careful, don't turn off the show again.
So, a couple things.
Hey, by the way, what you don't know is what you can't understand is this dude was playing around with his microphone and turned off the show, and so we were quote unquote recording for 40 minutes.
Okay, that's not true. It wasn't 40 minutes.
We weren't recording.
It wasn't 40 minutes.
Yeah, dude, and the whole time this guy's like, "Oh my god, this is great." I was like, "Really?" And he's like, "Oh my god." I was like, "You okay, bro? You okay, bro?"
Yeah, I do everything.
All right, so now that we've done this Phil's question twice, what we should move on to something else that we covered before.
But I think you should give Phil a little bit more love than that.
Phil always gets my love.
Yeah, you suck, dude.
Okay, so that's positive, Phil.
No, you, not Phil.
No.
You.
I know you were directing that towards me, but I'm just saying Phil's not going to appreciate that.
No, Phil appreciates tough love.
You speak for Phil?
Do you speak for Phil? So how do you know he doesn't appreciate it too?
You just said this is going to appreciate some tough love.
And you said he doesn't. He wouldn't appreciate it.
No.
Okay, so do you speak for him too?
No,
okay. So okay,
it's yes or no. Do you speak for Phil?
No, I don't.
Okay. Cool.
Do you speak for Phil?
No, I don't.
Okay, so
it was
okay. Well, that's fine.
This dude, I'm the Riddler. I'm gonna answer your question with a question. How do you like that? I'm like turkey leg.
All right, Marvel. What if?
Okay.
All right. Final blow.
No, you don't have. Moving on to Marvel. What if? Any thoughts about it, dude?
Nope.
Okay. Well, I really enjoyed it.
Final blow.
So I thought that I was suspended for a little bit, thinking that Loki was behind all that stuff, but then it was really nice to see Charlie Cooper.
So
it was really nice to see.
Hey, what you guys don't know is when he first called him was Kurt Russell.
Oh yeah,
before he called him Charlie Cooper.
Well, because like regular guy, this harasses me all the time. So he's like, "Hey, Uncle Oz, did you watch it?" I was like, "Yes, I watched it." He was like, "Proof." I was like, "I'm a 50+ year old man."
It wouldn't be the first time he's been like, "Yeah, I watched it."
So I was like, I was very surprised. And I went through the whole thing. He was like, "Oh, that's cool." I was like, "Yeah." I was just very surprised when it turned out to be Kurt Russell. He was like, "Who?" I was like, "Kirk Russell, dummy." And then he's like, "Okay, one more time." I was like, Oh,
And look, so I didn't know what got me worse. Was it the first time he said Kurt Russell, or when the second time he said Kirk Russell? So I was confused.
I said Captain Kirk. I said Captain Kirk Russell. He said, what starship did he have?
You remember the part in Guardians of the Galaxy where old boy's like, who? That's what I did. Who?
Yeah. Come on, man. I'm Star-Lord. I'm Kirk Russell.
Who? Yeah. Yeah.
But it was a real good ride. I love how I can't die. I was like, yeah. But that was weird how he died, though.
Actually, I was weird. It kind of felt like a little bit of a cop out. I thought he would have died as somehow killed him in Bruce Banner instead of in the Hulk.
Yeah,
form.
but don't you think he would have did the easiest thing in the world, would just shrunk him down to the microverse, and then that would have been the way to get rid of him, which would have alluded to when he was in the microverse and fell in love and all this other stuff that happened to him.
That probably would have made more sense.
Yeah, because that just made no sense to how they did it to him. I thought they would just say he would just easily went boop, and you see the Hulk.
Well, I guess they probably wanted more of the visual of him exploding,
just to gore it up
and physically getting dominated. But I just thought it was interesting that he literally went and killed the entire Avengers team by himself.
Yeah, like this whole Avengers initiative. Like, man, you take revenge crazy.
I think this goes to show you how powerful and how deadly Scott Lang could really be.
Yeah, well, they're going to still use him. They're going to get that Ant-Man power and stuff. You know.
I wonder if this plays a role, because it has been talked about that the What If series will play a role in the movies going forward, which is why I kind of hope the Captain Carter thing is true.
I hope they make a zombie movie.
I'm sorry.
I hope they make a zombie live. I'm sorry. What's wrong with you? You sound like everybody's worst nightmare from any terrible retail store. Hey, excuse me. I'm just looking for a little help without trying to find like a size 11 shoe. I'm sorry. I just saw you and your friends were talking. I didn't want to interrupt, but I'm during my lunch break. I'm sorry.
Couple things. I don't know what you're talking about. Secondly, don't ever disrespect me on this podcast ever again. Now say you're sorry.
I'm sorry. This dude straight up is like, what does he say when encountered with any problem at any time in his life? Oh yeah, man, like we got to figure out this thing, dude, because like, we got to start building together, stop this oppression, Regular Scott, what's your thoughts about that, about oppression? I'm sorry. We got to start, that's what I'm saying, we got to stop apologizing for stuff.
Hey, so I'm sorry to cut you off, but about the What If,
I hope they make a live action zombie one. That'd be really cool, dude.
I hope you start apologizing for all the nonsense you started.
I'm sorry. Can we loop that?
No.
That should be. I'm going to record that with you. And that face. That's the face of a dude who's like, give me 7 turkey legs.
7 turkey.
Sir, we only have an order of 1 turkey leg per family. I'm sorry.
What does that mean?
That is you in every Karen response to everything. It's like, that literally means when a person says I'm sorry, that's them saying, I'm about to call the manager on you, dude.
Well, I'm going to call the manager on you. All right, dude, that's enough. Let's move on.
Yes, please.
Thank you. The next episode.
I'm excited. What's going to be?
Are you excited?
What's it going to be? Hit me.
Okay. It looks like the next episode is going to deal with Doctor Strange. I'm looking at images on IMDb, and I see Doctor Strange. I see the Ancient One.
Is it Doctor Strange looking Doctor Strange, or is Doctor Strange but it's Ironheart?
It's Doctor Strange. And then the episode 5 is going to be what if Thor was banished to Earth but was still worthy of his mantle?
What does that mean, that he's this Thor on Earth?
That's exactly what it means.
But he's been doing that already.
But what if when he got banished in the MCU, he was still worthy? Like he could still have all his powers and he could still kind of rule Earth, but he was just banished from Asgard. How would he react to that? Like, think how he would have reacted if he was still Thor, but was just on Earth. Like that dude would have became like he would have embraced the rock star lifestyle.
Oh, so they're saving the zombie one for the very last one.
Let's see. That's episode 5. Episode 6 looks like it's the one where Killmonger and Tony Stark link up because we have Wakanda here in the background. Here's Michael B. Jordan. We have there's Shuri. Yeah. Oh, there's Pepper Potts in Wakanda too. So it looks like we get
you are getting your Pepper Potts. See?
Yeah. So
I know what I was saying.
You don't know anything.
They are saving it for the last one. Like, geez.
Let's see. Episode 7. Nope. Looks like episode 7 is going to be zombies.
How many episodes? Is it 8 episodes?
9.
Ooh, this is exciting.
So episode 7 looks like it's zombies. We've got Bucky going hard. Black Panther suited up with the Avengers, so that should be interesting.
Episode 9. What do you think episode 9 is going to be?
Episode 8. They have absolutely nothing for episode 8. Actually, the episode 8 says the infamous zombies. So maybe it's episode 8 because episode 7 has the pictures, but episode 8 says the infamous Marvel zombies.
Maybe it's they're trying to do a part 2.
Maybe. Because episode 7 also has an image of Spider-Man with the cape.
Yeah. Oh, like the Sorcerer Supreme Spider-Man, which is funny.
So maybe this leads into episode 8, which would be zombies, and then it wraps up with episode 9. In an alternate timeline, Vision becomes an all-powerful android known as the Infinite Ultron when merged with rival android Ultron. Now it's up to the newly formed Guardians of the Multiverse to put an end to his reign before it's too late.
That could be the Illuminati stuff.
That could 100% be the Illuminati.
And that's why that would lead up into the Illuminati-ness of the Doctor Strange.
Dude, that would so that's how we're going to get our Captain Carter.
Yeah.
So real quick, let's wrap up with this. Give me, who do you think is going to make up this Guardians of the Multi? If you had to, just based off of what you've seen so far, it's only 3 episodes, and kind of what you see coming, who do you think will make up this Guardians of the Multiverse team?
Well, we know Captain Carter is going to be one. Mm-hmm. Feels like Nick Fury is going to have something to do when he was making with the newly formed Avengers, the new different alternate Avengers initiative, something along with that.
I could very well see him forming the team.
Yeah, and then there's then I think it feels like we're going to have to see something with Wakanda in it because there's been too many episodes with Black Panther and stuff in it. So I think that's going to be the start of some stuff.
T'Challa could very well be in it.
Yeah. And, it might be nice, well, yeah, I would like to see, because I would like to see what happened with Steve Rogers as he got older.
Yeah.
Well,
he's gone, though, at this point.
Oh, I know, but I still would like to see what happened to him through the ages and stuff like that,
Right.
It'd be nice. They need to do a little wrap up with that.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's interesting. That's an interesting kind of wrap up right there because Shang-Chi will have already came out by the time this. So, and we know, like we clearly see, oh boy, from Doctor Strange leaving, and he's obviously heading to this tournament in Shang-Chi where he shows up and fights the Abomination. So all this seems to be playing together. I wonder if this is Doctor Strange from the MCU. And I'm intrigued. This is great.
Well, yeah, we're gonna see. We'll see a whole bunch of other stuff. It's gonna be good.
Yeah, I'm excited. All right, Oz, what you got for the final blow?
Keep watching Titans. Child, we keep watching Titans. I'm excited about What If, and also, geez, what did you trip on something? Are you okay? You look like you fell.
Final blow.
Are you okay though? Tell me. I just say, yeah. Keep watching Titans. What if I did watch the animated Witcher, and it was pretty good. I was surprised on Netflix how good it was.
As soon as I walked in this guy's house,
right there.
Did we watch the animated Witcher? I saw it. It was good. It was good.
Why can't we do like we used to do? Like I could call you up in the morning and be like, "Hey, man, why have we grown that big?"
Yeah.
I watched the Bob Ross documentary and that was kind of sad. So anyway, my final blow is, man.
That wasn't your final blow.
No, it wasn't. No.
That's not good.
No, I'm sorry. I'm excited about the what ifs, and I'm gonna keep badgering about that again. Final blow. It will be nice to see.
Oh, now you're just starting the final. What is all the stuff you're doing before you get to the final
blow? It would be nice to see
blow?
a live action Marvel zombie, but that's it.
Well, what about your final blow?
I'm sorry.
For my final blow,
Turkey leg.
I've been watching All American. Season 2 ended, wasn't as great. Didn't like the ending. Spencer's becoming a little bit of a dickhead. Asher is actually growing a little bit on me. Jordan seems to be the only one that has a full character arc. I just don't understand some of the decisions that are being made with this show. We'll see what season 3 brings. Season 4 is coming very soon. It's coming in hot! And then I will. We have Titans to look forward to. What If? And Shang-Chi will be out very soon. I'm excited to go see that.
Is All American as good as Outer Banks?
Oh, Outer Banks is one of the worst shows that's ever been created.
Oh, my wife has been binging that one.
Whoa, that's a bad show.
It's the next. It's this generation's Beverly Hills 90210. It was so bad.
So let me tell you this. I came in and watched Outer Banks, and my wife, she was very excited. She was coming in hot about it, and I was like, "Nah, I don't know about that." And,
why don't you explain to me about the death scene?
Oh, so this girl, she dies, and complete flatlines for like 2 minutes, and her boyfriend gives a speech, and it's like, "I love you, and I don't know life without you, and I never knew life before you, and I don't know what life will be with after you, and I don't care about the money," because they got gold, and they stole this gold from these black people, and they're,
of course.
Well, I think they end up giving it back. I don't know, something. No. The white, the lady was like the lady was like a slave owner or something, and the dude's ancestors was like a slave for her, but he found gold or something, and it was his, but she said it was hers because her family owned him.
Yeah.
So and then like
owner's rights.
But she like,
it's sort of like the NCAA.
But then he was like bullying her because she walked with crutches. It's a weird show.
Trying to justify white people in slavery, but they made fun of her.
Because they gave her. They couldn't just have her be the bad guy.
Making fun of that sad white slave owner.
And he's like bullying her. Like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Hit me with a crutch?
Yeah, man. She's like, nah, I'm about to get this. I'm about to get an overshit and whip your ass, dude. What you think? How you talking to me like that? I'm about to get one of these. And I'm about to get one of these house hands to handle you.
And look,
dude.
and all of a sudden, like they all know how to do this hand-to-hand combat. They outrun like 20 police officers on foot.
Oh no, dude, that's critical race theory right there, dude. They're like, no, we can't have you. We need to. We have to show that slavery was important because black people made fun of people with handicaps.
But look, like he beats up everybody. Like he literally beats up a whole ship crew of people.
The thing I was tripping about Outer Banks was every dude beats up their dad in that show, and I was like, no, Sam, you can't be watching this, dude. No.
Hey,
because you gonna step and you'll be Outer Banks. I'm like, left hook.
You mean you better enjoy it while you can because you got about 3 more years before he starts jacking you up.
No, but I'm saying like yo, what? How? Every teenager is beating up their. First of all, in the show, every dad first beats up their son, and then the son beats up their dad.
Or the son shoots his sister.
Dude, I'm like, yeah, y'all crazy, dude.
Welcome to the Outer Banks.
No, I'm saying, like, I've been to the Outer Banks, and some of that stuff is pretty true.
None of that's true. Not one thing on that show that happened is true, except for people being at the beach.
There's some rich white people who live there and stuff. They had some slaves there.
Okay, but that's you don't even know what you're talking about.
Yes, I do.
How?
Because I read books in history. Hey, so but on some real tips though, Wilmington is crazy though. Wilmington has a crazy history. So everybody hears about Tulsa.
What they got to do? What they got to do about the Outer Banks?
Well, because that's near the Outer Banks, Wilmington, Oak Island, all this. So there's a little crazy history about stuff like that. There ain't that much gold though.
Oh, it's gone. The Outer Banks took it. All right.
Good. Thank
So
you
back to my final blow. All American again. Season 2 ended rough.
Anyway, it is like the Outer Banks, right, bro?
Season 3 hopefully starts off better. We'll find out what that.
How many seasons are in the Outer Banks?
I don't know.
Okay.
And I'm also going to be checking out The Green Knight. It is finally available to stream on my website. So
there's a lot of green area in the Outer Banks.
Well, the thing is, they had it on the cam, but I wanted to wait until it was
Are you going to pay for it, or are you going to get your special way of watching it?
I'm going to go see my quote unquote CD guy.
Oh, you're going to get it your special way. Okay, cool.
So I was waiting on it to get on 1080p, my special way.
Because as you on Bover going to do a critique of the movie, you're going to talk about a special way, not paying for it to give a little bit back to all the
No. See, with Vover, they pay for me to go to the movies.
Oh, I know. But then you're still going to go. You're going to take the money from Bover while your special CD dude. So it's a hustle. I get it. It's good.
That's only with Take a Knee.
No, it's good. I know because Bover, I respect him too much.
Hey, shout out to Vover. Someone where they can find you on Twitter.
You're such a cheap date, dude. Someone give you a pair of jogging pants.
Tell everyone where they can find you on Twitter.
Jogging pants and a sweatshirt, and you sell out, dude. What you need, Massa? What's up, Massa?
Dude.
This dude.
Where can they find you on Twitter?
Man, you can find me on Bover.
You can find me on Vover at Regular Scott. Tuesdays, Regular Thoughts. Wednesdays, the 3 Count. And Fridays, we have the Titans After Show.
Can I do good, boss?
And you can also find me on Twitter at Need for Marvel vs. DC. That's the number 4. You can also email us, needformarvel vs. DC at go25life.com. Someone you can talk to him next time. Nope. I tried to give you that.
Oh, ZZIE.
AL.
AL. You can find me
3.
on Aussie Real.
3.
And everybody, as usual, peace.
And chicken grease. And y'all have a good time because we're going to have a good time until we talk to y'all.
Kumbaya.
Next time. Peace.
I'm going to do my song off of Kumbaya, bitch, but that's kind of offensive.
Well, you just did it.
Oh, crap.